Number 1. The Orphan Story was a book that was written in the early 1600s by a monk who broke his sacred vows. The Orphan Story is a novel about a 14-year-old Spanish boy who heads to America in the search of adventure and fortune. While it may sound like your typical feel-good adventure story, a major darkness lies within its pages that led to the book not being published until 2018. That would be 400 years later. Despite many attempts to translate it and get it published throughout its history, the reason it had taken so long to publish was that anybody who worked on the book would die in mysterious ways. Research had shown that those who previously edited the book died in horrific accidents or of strange illnesses. This has left people believing the book is in fact cursed. But the person who managed to finally publish it believes it to be a wonderful insight to Spanish history and hopes the curse has been lifted. Number 2. The Book of Soiga, also nicknamed The Book That Kills, is a 16th century Latin book about magic which was believed to be completely lost until 2 manuscripts were found in a British library in 1990. The strange thing about this book is that it seemed to have been written in encoded letters. One of the manuscripts belonged to a famous scholar that goes by the name of John Dee. He spent his whole life trying to decipher the book. Eventually getting frustrated by the encoded letters, he summoned the angel Uriel, who explained that the book can only be translated by the archangel Michael, and to this day has yet to be unlocked and the secret is still hidden. Number 3. The Necronomicon, also known as the Book of Dead Names, and knower of the laws of the dead. It contains information about how to raise the dead, and is believed it made his author lose his mind. The Necronomicon is said to be a fictional book, which was dreamt by a horror writer, H.P. Lovecraft, and people were so interested by his references to it in his stories that people took it upon themselves to publish it, and you can easily go online and buy it. As you have probably guessed, it holds information about the dead, and it features a nightmarish creature, a creature being so hard for the human mind to fathom, it could easily make you lose your mind just thinking about it. H.P. Lovecraft mentions that in his stories, the book was written by a man named Abdul al-Hazrad and that the Necronomicon was bound in human flesh. This book is said to be so detailed and scary that it has gathered a large cult following all over the world. Number 4. The Grand Grimoire, often called the Gospel of Satan or the Red Dragon. It is an ancient book thought to hold great power. The book was supposedly written by someone called Aurorus, and he claimed to have been possessed by the devil. The original book is believed to be one of the darkest books ever written, being so dangerous that it is actually locked away in the secret vault of the Vatican. Not much is to be known about the writing, apart from the fact that it was written in 1512, and variations of it have been published. It contains information on how to summon demons, and one thing to remember is that anyone who reads the Grand Grimoire is offering their soul to the devil.